Alright guys, pull up a chair and listen carefully. If you want to dominate the mid-size sedan segment, you don't just follow the market, you control it. If you want to rule the mid-size sedan space, you don't just tweak a bumper and call it a day, you make power moves. The brand new Honda City has officially hit the asphalt and it is executing a masterclass in aggressive executive level authority. Honda literally threw out the rulebook, stripped away the boring commuter car traits, and turned this sedan into an absolute weapon. First impressions are non-negotiable. If your car doesn't command respect the second it pulls up, you brought the wrong car. The new Honda City fixes that instantly with a menacing European-inspired redesign that stretches the body an extra 11 millimeters, making it the longest, most commanding sedan in its class. The new Honda City is officially here and it is executing a masterclass in executive authority, premium execution, and calculated engineering efficiency. Let's break down this automotive asset level by level. This isn't just a commuter car, it's a statement of sharp, contemporary execution that maintains flawless executive proportions while demanding attention on the asphalt. Honda completely deleted the lazy chrome bar from the previous generation to establish a stealthier, hyper-focused presence that instantly elevates its visual equity. The centerpiece of the front end is a wider, noticeably more aggressive gloss black radiator grille engineered with a high-density honeycomb structural pattern. It sets the tone for the entire vehicle's premium sport identity. Flanking the new honeycomb matrix are razor-sharp smoked effect LED projector headlamps that give the sedan a menacing hyper-focused look. Bridging the headlights across the upper edge is a premium full-width LED light bar layout that visually widens the car's stance and looks incredible under night lights. Aggressive multi-tier daytime running lamps frame the housing to ensure this machine is immediately recognized from a mile away. The lower section features a totally revised, aggressive bumper housing a larger, highly efficient air intake dam alongside sharp, vertical cutout side trims. It cuts through air resistance like a knife while adding massive visual presence. The side profile is all about maintaining a clean, aerodynamic silhouette that maximizes cabin efficiency while maintaining a premium long wheelbase stance. The wheel arches are anchored by high-style dual-tone 16-inch Aero Blade alloy wheels featuring a precision-cut geometric layout that looks fast even when sitting dead still at a red light. The streamlined side profile carries over a sharp, unbroken shoulder line running from the headlight cluster straight through to the rear deck, framed by body-colored outside rear-view mirrors with integrated LED turn indicators and solid-feeling chrome door handles. When you pass the competition, the rear view leaves a lasting high-status impression. The deck lid features an elegantly integrated sporty boot lip spoiler that stabilizes airflow at highway speeds while adding a performance-focused finish to the silhouette. The signature rear LED taillights have been treated to a premium smoked look, giving the lighting matrix a sophisticated high-end depth when activated. The bottom rear bumper has been updated with a wide, aggressive Fox diffuser style element to cleanly route underbody air. Safety meets styling with rear reflectors that have been repositioned into vertical edge blocks to emphasize the sedan's wide planted footprint. The new Honda City introduced a brand new Elite Crystal Black Pearl exterior color option alongside favorites like Radiant Red and Obsidian Blue, catering perfectly to buyers demanding an ultra-premium executive look. Step inside and you are stepping into an ergonomically optimized executive lounge that pairs intuitive technology with high-grade soft touch materials. The layout is tailored toward seamless driver operation, keeping you in complete control without unnecessary visual distractions. The dashboard is dominated by a brand new massive 10.1-inch high-definition freestanding touchscreen infotainment system. Swipe and execute commands hands-free for maximum efficiency on the move. Flawless wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration paired with a dedicated high-speed wireless phone charging pad on the center console. Top-tier trims boast a totally refreshed high-end dual-tone ivory and black premium color theme that makes the cabin feel incredibly open and airy. A massive upgrade for the new Honda City, active ventilated front row seats for both the driver and passenger, controlled via tactile console buttons to ensure peak thermal comfort. Extensive soft touch leatherette finishes run across the dashboard face, door card trims, gear selector, and the three-spoke steering wheel. Tastefully curated multicolor ambient lighting strips illuminate the cabin space, setting an elite mode during night drives. Features a crisp, high visibility 7-inch semi-digital driver's instrument display that relays navigation, audio, and vital engine telemetry instantly. Honda smartly retained physical clicky rotary dials for the single zone automatic climate control system, making it incredibly easy to adjust temperature settings blindly while keeping your eyes on the road. The layout is tailored toward seamless driver operation, keeping you in complete control without unnecessary visual distractions. The dashboard is dominated by a brand new massive 10.1-inch high-definition freestanding touchscreen infotainment system. Swipe and execute commands hands-free for maximum efficiency on the move. Flawless wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration paired with a dedicated high-speed wireless phone charging pad on the center console. Top-tier trims boast a totally refreshed high-end dual-tone ivory and black premium color theme that makes the cabin feel incredibly open and airy. A massive upgrade for the new Honda City, active ventilated front row seats for both the driver and passenger, controlled via tactile console buttons to ensure peak thermal comfort. Extensive soft touch leatherette finishes run across the dashboard face, door card trims, gear selector, and the three-spoke steering wheel. Tastefully curated multicolor ambient lighting strips illuminate the cabin space, setting an elite mode during night drives. Features a crisp, high visibility 7-inch semi-digital driver's instrument display that relays navigation, audio, and vital engine telemetry instantly. Honda smartly retained physical clicky rotary dials for the single zone automatic climate control system, making it incredibly easy to adjust temperature settings blindly while keeping your eyes on the road. The layout is tailored toward seamless driver operation, keeping you in complete control without unnecessary visual distractions. The dashboard is dominated by a brand new massive 10.1-inch high-definition freestanding touchscreen infotainment system. Swipe and execute commands hands-free for maximum efficiency on the move. Flawless wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration paired with a dedicated high-speed wireless phone charging pad on the center console. The Honda City has always owned the competition when it comes to rear seat legroom, and the new Honda City model doubles down on that legacy. The rear bench features premium lounge-style contouring with generous knee room, an ultra-comfortable backrest angle, and soft, updated headrests optimized for long-distance travel. Dedicated rear air conditioning vents mounted on the back of the center console keep the rear cabin rapidly chilled. Upgraded dual USB Type-C fast charging ports sit directly beneath the rear vents to keep devices juiced up. A sturdy fold-down rear center armrest houses integrated cup holders paired with integrated manual sun blinds for the rear side windows and back glass to maximize passenger privacy. The rear bench features premium lounge-style contouring with generous knee room, an ultra-comfortable backrest angle, and soft updated headrests optimized for long distance travel. Pop the electronic trunk lid to access a class-leading 506 liters of cavernous boot space on standard variants, giving you more than enough real estate to pack extensive executive luggage or travel gear. Please note, hybrid variants see a slight cargo footprint reduction to house the advanced battery packaging. Safety isn't an afterthought, it is an absolute priority. The new Honda City leverages a high strength chassis architecture and cutting edge sensor arrays to secure its status on the road. Comprehensive protection across all variants, utilizing dual front airbags, front side torso airbags, and full length side curtain airbags to cushion occupants from any impact angle. Backed by an advanced monocoque frame, the safety suite integrates electronic stability control, traction control, hill start assist control, and standardized ISO fixed child seat anchor points. The new Honda City model deploys an incredibly well-calibrated, non-intrusive Level 2 ADAS suite driven by a high-resolution front windshield camera system to act as your digital co-pilot. Constantly monitors forward traffic, automatically applying progressive structural braking force if it detects an imminent hazard with a vehicle, pedestrian, or cyclist. Automatically locks onto the vehicle ahead, modulating acceleration and braking seamlessly to maintain a strict, safe following distance at highway speeds. Gently guides the steering wheel to keep the vehicle locked dead center in its lane, working in tandem with lane departure warning and Honda's signature mirror-mounted lane watch blind spot camera system. The single biggest safety tech update for the new Honda City is the integration of a full 360-degree surround view camera system. Utilizing multi-angle cameras stitched together on the central 10.1-inch display, it eliminates every single blind spot, making tight parking maneuvers and narrow city lane navigation completely effortless. Under the hood, Honda delivers two highly refined, masterfully engineered propulsion systems tailored for distinct driving demands. The EHV strong hybrid specifications are as follows. Engine displacement is at 1498 cubic centimeter. The four-cylinder Atkinson cycle. Peak power output is at 126 PS combined, 98 PS engine only. Peak torque output is at 253 Newton meter, electric motor baseline. Transmission pairings is advanced electronic eCVT. Claimed fuel efficiency is an astonishing 27.26 km per liter. The EHV strong hybrid system is brilliant. It operates using a sophisticated two-motor setup. During low-speed city travels, it automatically forces the car to run in pure silent EV mode, seamlessly firing up the petrol Atkinson cycle engine as speeds increase to act as a generator or drive the wheels directly. The result? Instantaneous electric torque responses paired with unprecedented fuel efficiency. Pop the hood and you are greeted with a masterfully organized front-wheel drive transverse layout designed for clear component access and structural rigidity. The four-cylinder block is centrally mounted, capped by a heavy-duty noise-insulating cover displaying the distinct Honda emblem. The bright orange or yellow engine oil dipstick loop and twist-type oil filter cap are mounted right up front for fast fluid tracking. Houses the high-capacity 12-volt auxiliary battery with robust heavy-duty cabling, flanked directly by the main engine bay fuse distribution box and the sealed quick-release engine air filter intake housing. The translucent pressurized engine coolant expansion tank sits cleanly near the front right headlight assembly. Positioned high up against the rear firewall is the brake master cylinder fluid reservoir for instant inspection, while the windshield washer fluid neck is tucked neatly into the front corner fender gap, identifiable by its bright blue flip cap. The bay is framed by dual reinforced MacPherson strut tower mounts. The entire rear section facing the cabin is lined with a thick, high-density acoustic firewall insulation blanket to ensure that harsh engine notes never disrupt the absolute serenity of your executive cabin. Look, when you pull the trigger on an executive asset, you don't care about a marketing brochure. You want to know exactly how it deploys its power on the black top. We are out here today to put the new Honda City through a brutal real-world stress test. I have got the keys to the top tier model, no theoretical fluff. I am going to tell you exactly how this machine feels when you drop your right foot. Let's ride. Slip the eCVT selector into drive, take your foot off the brake and nothing but pure ghost mode. Because this is a strong hybrid, it launches entirely on electric power. At low city speeds, you are gliding. If you are creeping through heavy metro gridlock, it completely dominates the environment with an external acoustic warning system, a subtle sci-fi hum on the outside to alert pedestrians, while the interior is completely locked down from the outside noise. It feels exactly like driving a conservatively tuned premium EV. When traffic opens up and you prod the accelerator to close a gap, the four-cylinder Atkinson cycle internal combustion engine fires up to act as an onboard generator. Here is where Honda showcases its engineering supremacy. Unlike the noisy, budging three-cylinder hybrids our competitors are trying to sell you, this four-cylinder setup transitions flawlessly. There is zero shudder through the seat, zero vibration through the steering wheel. It is pure, linear, uninterrupted momentum. Once you cross that 80 km per hour threshold on the open highway, a small clutch icon illuminates on your power flow meter. That is Honda's mechanical clutch locking the petrol engine directly to the front axle. It bypasses the electric motors entirely to give you direct mechanical drive. When you mash the pedal to overtake a semi, the system realizes you want immediate power, opens the clutch and instantly combines the electric motor's 253 Nm of baseline torque with the engine's power. It gives you a total of 126 horsepower that pulls you forward with absolute authority. It's a brisk, highly predictable, and confidence-inspiring surge. Now, here is a piece of absolute engineering genius that will blow your mind. The eCVT technically has no physical gears, right? But Honda knew that car pursuits hate the constant annoying drone of a traditional CVT under hard acceleration. So when you floor it, Honda's engineers programmed the engine to physically change its RPMs to replicate automatic gear shifts. You actually hear the engine rev up, drop, and blip into a simulated upshift. It doesn't alter power delivery, but it tricks your brain into feeling like you are driving a tactical sequential gearbox. It's brilliant execution. We brought this thing up a tight, twisting mountain road to see if it still remembers its heritage. When you turn into a sharp corner, that heavier front end helps the nose bite into the tarmac with incredible precision. The steering is beautifully weighted, predictable, and holds its line like a train on a track. There is no dramatic bounciness, no floaty crossover behavior. It stays perfectly flat, structured, and entirely composed. Coming down the mountain, we get to test the brakes. The hybrid model gets high-performance disc brakes on all four wheels paired with regenerative paddle shifters right behind the steering wheel. Tap the left paddle and you dial up the engine braking to recapture kinetic energy and dump it straight back into the lithium-ion battery. The brake pedal feel is incredibly natural. You cannot tell where the electronic regen braking stops and the physical friction brakes take over. It just stops flat, hard, and immediately. Here is the raw truth. The new Honda City didn't come to play. It completely re-establishes who owns the executive sedan space. It gives you the aggressive styling, the level 2 ADAS, the 360-degree cameras, and the elite hybrid tech that leaves the competition in the dust. So, drop a comment below. Are you going for that pure, high-revving IV Tech manual, or are you stepping up to the high-tech 27 km per liter hybrid? Hit the subscribe button, stay ahead of the pack, and I will catch you guys in the next one.